Josh Giddey and the Oklahoma City Thunder are facing a very banged up Lakers squad. No LeBron, no D'Angelo Russell. You knew that, but also no Anthony Davis. He was a last-minute scratch. The Thunder are still without SGA, but as you saw, Jalen Williams is balling. He knocks in the three. Not to be outdone by Lakers newcomer Malik Beasley. Knocking down a couple of them things. It's Los Angeles out to an 8-point lead. Second quarter, put back jam from Jalen Williams. He plays the game with such a pure joy. Just feels so genuine, his energy and what he brings to the game of basketball. He's got the Thunder tied up here in the second. Lou Dort trying to overcompensate from some of that production loss with their star, SGA, out of the lineup. Lou Dort getting to the rim and coming away with a couple buckets. Josh Giddey is going to put the Thunder up with that and one. They led it as we took a break. Lakers looking to find their way down a lot of star power. It's Jared Vanderbilt inside to Mo Bamba. Giddey could care less about my song. Josh with another score. Lonnie Walker fell out of that Lakers rotation following the deadline. Now he's back in, and they need him. He knocks in the three. But for Los Angeles, the guy that they really relied on in this game was none other than Dennis Schroeder. How about his return to LA? It's been a good one. He had 26 points. Defense leading the offense. Reward the big fella for his efforts. It's Rui Hachimura with the block. He ran the floor, and he got the throwdown. Giddey, 22 points, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds. It's his play that helped bring the Thunder back late. Look at that, deuce. OKC's down just 4. Could they somehow, some way come back to win this game? Austin Reeves says no. Enough is enough. Reeves with the reverse at the rim, and it's the Lakers. Oh, man, it's the Lakers. Winning on the road shorthandedly, 123-117. Look, as a Lakers diehard, I'm sorry, y'all. That was one of my favorite games this year. I'm just seeing that team compete so hard against an Oklahoma City Thunder team that I will admit to you, to me, they had the 2 best players on the court, maybe even the 3 best players on the court. And Josh Giddey, I thought, was the best player on the court. Then you incorporate the way Jalen Williams been playing and the way that Lou Dort has been playing this entire year. You can argue, you can go back and forth. We're splitting hairs here. I thought Dennis Schroeder clearly, he felt like the adult in the room, which he is, right? He clearly looked like the vet that just was the most crafty. But I'm looking at that game like, man, on the road, the Lakers been hit with injury after injury. They got a new team in there. I mean, pretty much these are guys really learning each other on the fly. Lakers could have easily lost that game, and nobody would have batted an eye at it, right? Because they're down LeBron, D'Angelo, and AD was a last-minute scratch due to precautionary. I knew AD would miss this game. I think I maybe even mentioned it in the video previously. When I saw him collide with Desmond Bane, I thought it was going to be a knee injury. It looks like it may have even been a foot injury for AD that kept him out of this game. The Lakers are saying that he will be a good-to-go Friday against the Timberwolves. I just find that hard to believe. I find it hard to believe they know what Anthony Davis is going to do right now. I'm not saying that he's going to play or not play. I'm saying I find it hard to believe that they know a couple days out if Anthony Davis is going to play or not Friday, just the way he goes about his business. I'm sorry, y'all. I believe if LeBron could get out there, he would go right now. I really believe that. I really believe LeBron's hurt. Don't know about D'Angelo Russell. Don't know him well enough, but I do believe if LeBron could get out there, he would. If Anthony Davis can play Friday, right? What is this precautionary stuff right now? The Lakers are competing for a playoff spot. They needed him out there. If they would have lost that game, that would have been on Anthony Davis. But, this guy, what are we doing, y'all? The Lakers got to look into moving him this offseason. I'm sorry. There is no way around. This is ridiculous. He is banged and bruised. I just don't know how you can compare him with guys like Giannis. Giannis, yo, I'm not even going to talk about anybody else. I want to stay right here with Giannis, right? Like, the gap between Giannis and Anthony Davis, I never thought this gap would be this big. It's unreal between Giannis and AD right now. There is no way in good faith I can say Anthony Davis is 12 spots close to Giannis. I have Giannis as the best player in the world. I cannot say Anthony Davis is the 12th best basketball player in the world right now. Not in good faith. I can't do that. You want to know why? Giannis, y'all, listen to this, right? Giannis, before the All-Star break, in the last game before, check out the highlight. It's on my channel. The Bucks were in Chicago taking on the Bulls. Giannis is about to go to the All-Star game. He's an All-Star. As a matter of fact, he's the All-Star captain for the East, right? Giannis sprains his wrist. The reports were Giannis was going to miss like 2 weeks. And by the way, Giannis and Anthony Davis are really close in age, right? Giannis is reportedly going to miss some weeks. He goes to All-Star weekend, and listen, y'all, he coaches on the Friday night. Okay, he's got a cast on his wrist. Saturday night, he's supposed to be a part of the skills challenge with his other two Antetokounmpo brothers that are in the league. He can't go. He's still there rooting his teammates on, right? He's still there, like he's still rooting his brothers on. They replaced him with Drew Holiday. Giannis is such a competitor. He's pissed that his brothers didn't win that skills challenge. We get to Sunday, the All-Star game. Giannis has no business being out there. But at least for 30 seconds, he gets out there and scores the first 2 points. Yo, y'all know if I could be out here, I could. My wrist is killing me. Okay, fast forward from Sunday. I think Monday he goes and sees a specialist in New York. Then that Thursday, I think the Bucks are back in action, either Thursday or Friday. I'm thinking, this is me, right? I'm very connected. I follow all the beat writers in every city, right, to see their updates and reports. Giannis just miraculously is upgraded from doubtful to playing. He plays in the Bucks' first game back. I believe it was against the Heat. Now, he ends up getting injured in that game, but we didn't even think he was going to play for weeks. And the fact that Anthony Davis, what are we doing, man? This is not a first or second option. He's just not. He's a 3 or 4 on your team. You can't pay that $45 million a year. He was not an all-star this year, and I think justifiably so. You should be able to count on all-stars. He was kicking it with his week or so off on a vacation with his girl. I'm sure beautiful vacation. But he comes out of All-Star weekend and can't give the Lakers 3 healthy games. The gap between Giannis and Anthony Davis has gotten so large when just 3 to 4 years ago, these dudes were comparable. It's unreal, the gap right now from Giannis to Jokic to Embiid. You can't put Anthony Davis in the vicinity of these guys. It's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face. Shout out to these Lakers for going out and getting that victory. Dennis Schroeder played his behind off. His knee buckled a couple times in that game. He got up and played. Shout out to Austin Reeves. Lonnie Walker was out of the rotation. He said, you know what? I'm not going to complain, fuss. I'm not going to Thomas Bryant my way out. I'm going to go out there. I already know one of these guys going to get injured. I'm going to get back in the rotation because we can't stay healthy. He gets back in rotation, an intricate part. How about Rui Hachimura contributing to a Laker win? How about Winston Gabriel? He doesn't get a lot of credit. You don't hear his name being called out. He played hard. And just like that, the Lakers get a huge win. So you split against Memphis and Oklahoma City. Even if LeBron and Anthony Davis were healthy, you might have lost that game to the Grizzlies anyway. So you go and win against OKC. And right now you're still sitting in an okay spot, depending on when LeBron could get back to maybe make a run. You probably don't have a chance at the 6th seed anymore with Phoenix adding Kevin Durant. You probably are not going to make it to the 6th spot. But you will probably have a chance, a good chance, to be one of these play-in tournament teams.